A woman found herself cast out of her home by government officials, mere days after her husband's untimely death. The reason given? Alleged unpaid taxes. Bewildered, she knew the house, a cherished inheritance from her father, had no outstanding dues. As she trudged away, belongings in tow, the Masu family eagerly moved in. Overjoyed, they had snagged the $170,000 property for a mere $40,000 at auction. Cassie, left with no choice, spent a restless night in her car. Awoken by the sound of construction from above, she clambered onto the roof, determined to halt the commotion. But misfortune struck again as her foot slipped, impaling itself on an exposed nail. Mrs. Masu, unaware of Cassie's true identity as the home's former owner, rushed to tenderly dress her wound. Seeking legal recourse, Cassie explained the government's blunder to her attorney. Assured the error would be rectified, but facing a 3-month wait, Cassie found herself without shelter. Desperate, she approached the Masus, pleading for her home's return. They, however, insisted her grievance lay with the authorities. They were merely the legal buyers. At wit's end, Cassie turned to her friend, Officer Mike, long enamored with her. Under the guise of a code violation inspection, he barged into the Masu residence, threatening deportation. In an instant, their terror morphed into indignation. They reported Mike's intimidation, leading to his suspension. Cassie, left with no other option, attempted to negotiate with the Masus once more. Mrs. Masu revealed the grim reality. A forced return to Iran would spell certain death. Mr. Masu, a former Iranian colonel in exile, had toiled tirelessly laboring under the scorching sun by day and moonlighting as a cashier by night, scrimping and saving for a house to provide his family stability. Little did he know, the government's misstep had led him to unwittingly purchase Cassie's home. Overcome with despair, having lost both husband and home, Cassie saw no way out. She reached for Mike's service weapon, ready to end it all. In the nick of time, Mr. Masu intervened, whisking her inside. Mrs. Masu, moved by Cassie's plight, urged her to unwind with a bath. Unbeknownst to them, Cassie downed a bottle of pills, slipping into unconsciousness. As the Masus frantically tried to revive her, Mike burst through the window. Misinterpreting the scene, he lashed out in rage, accidentally injuring the Masu's son. At the hospital, Mr. Masu fell to his knees, offering up everything he owned for his son's life. But his tears and prayers were in vain. Returning home, heart heavy with grief, Mr. Masu gazed upon his sleeping wife. Knowing they could bear no more, he brewed her a lethal cup of tea, gently releasing her from this world. Then, donning his long-forsaken uniform, he too ended his life with plastic and tape. By the time Cassie arrived, it was far too late.